A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to STA-B Exam Forum. I hope all of you are preparing your ISRO Assistant, UDC, JPA, Steno exam very well. And in this particular session, I would like to give the best way to attempt this particular exam. It is not specifically to ISRO, it can be any other exam. Okay, so let's see the 5 tips which I think these are very important for attempting any exam. Okay, so let's see it. So as I always tell my student, be aware of your strength and weakness. Okay, so everybody has their strength, everybody has their weakness. Okay, so some students might be good in quantitative aptitude while other students might be very well in general awareness. Okay, so you should at least know in which section you are better and in which section you are not much better. Okay, or your preparation is little poor as compared to the other section. Okay, so what will happen that if you know your strength and weakness, you can prioritize the section before the exam. Okay, so before going to the exam, this is the first step: prioritize the section before the exam. Okay, it is not a sequential order, it can be anything. If you are very strong in general awareness, you start with general awareness. If you are strong in quantitative aptitude, you begin with quantitative aptitude. If you are weak in English, you can attempt in the last. Okay, so that is what that you need to prioritize your section based on your strength and weakness. And I always recommend my student to start with your strong section. Why I'm saying start with the strong section? Psychologically, if you see, if you know something and you are doing the correct, mentally you are strong, mentally you are getting confidence. Okay, and this also will become that you will aware of your time. Okay, means if you are doing a quick head with the strong section, you will able to manage your time for the remaining sections, right? So if you are aware of your strength and weakness, obviously time management will be a key role in that. Okay, and this strength will boost your confidence. As I already told you, if you are beginning with strong section, psychologically it boosts your confidence. And if you say if you are weak in mathematics and you start with mathematics, so it will actually, if you're not able to solve few questions, you feel somewhat low. Okay, at that time you can lose your time and you might not be able to do your paper completely and correctly. Okay, so the thing is, for this particular point one, prioritize the section before the exam, aware of your strength and weakness, in which area you are strong, in which area you are weak. Okay, in which area you have prepared well, just prioritize them and start with the strong section. Okay, let's see the next tip, that is use elimination strategy. Okay, so you have selected what are my strong section, what are my weak section, but sometime if you are good in one section and still you are little bit confused in some of the option, use elimination strategy. Don't skip that question. Okay, I am repeating, don't skip that question, just try to use the elimination strategy. Why? I will tell you. Because elimination strategy is always better than a fluke or random guess. Okay, because this particular exam you have negative marking, right? So 1/4 negative marking is there. Okay, so if you are eliminating one option by one, okay, it will increase the probability by 25%. You have 4 options. If you are eliminating one option, you have 3 options, so there is you can say increased probability of giving the correct answer. So eliminating 2 will increase the probability by 50%, right? And in comparison to the other candidate who have not attempted at all, you are 25% ahead. But if you are losing something, how much you will lose? You will lose 1/4 only. Okay, so if you are I mean to say that if you are very much confused between 2 options, go with the elimination strategy. Let's see the next tip, that is visit each question at least once. Okay, even though you know your strong section or weak section, but visit each question at least once. Okay, sometime you have your answer in your backup mind. Okay, but after looking at the question you can easily answer that question. So visiting each question is very necessary in that case. And generally I recommend do not spend more than 30 seconds on one question, because you have limited time, many questions. So if you stuck in one question, say in quantitative aptitude, you don't take it as personally that I need to solve that question. Okay, if it is taking say 5 minutes, then you are losing a lot of questions. Okay, so if you are able to spend within less than 30 seconds, that is very good. If you are spending more than 30 seconds, you can hold it, you can come later. Okay, you can come later, that's what I am saying. And if you do not know it and you're not able to answer it within 30 seconds, you just choose an option and tag it. This is only for online exam. For offline exam you can put some mark like star you can put. Okay, or some you can make a circle in that question. Okay, and this will help you what practicing mock tests. Okay, if you do mock test, you know how to go from one section to another, one question to another. Okay, so visiting each question will definitely help you in this particular exam. Okay, then time management. A lot of students ask me in comment to give my suggestion on time management. As you know, this is the scheme I already told you in many times. Time duration is 2 hours, questions will be 200, each question carry 1 mark, and there will be 1/4 negative marking, that is 0.25. So you have 200 questions and you have to attempt in 2 hours. So at least half an hour you need to give to each section. Okay, so that's what I gave you one tip, that always begin in the strong section. So suppose if you are strong in general intelligence, it will take hardly 10 to 15 minutes. So you have a buffer time for another let me write, otherwise sorry. So general intelligence generally takes not more than 50 minutes as per my thing. If you know it, well done. If you don't know it, you cannot do anything. Quantitative aptitude, it will take more time. Definitely it has a certain calculation. Sorry, this is general intelligence, right? General knowledge. Okay, general knowledge will take 15 minutes, not general intelligence. Sorry for my writing. Okay, so general knowledge will not take more than 50 minutes. Okay, the remaining time you can divide as per your strength and weakness. Okay, generally this section quantitative aptitude to take more time, so you can take 45-minute max. Okay, so 45-15 you have almost 1 hour. And again in English you can give half hour, and in general intelligence half an hour. Suppose this is not a recommended one. Okay, suppose if you are weak in general intelligence and good in general English, then you can distribute this time accordingly. Okay, this is not a fixed rule, but this general knowledge is a static one. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you cannot do anything, right? So don't spend too much time in general knowledge. Spend the time where you are strong. Like if you are very strong in quantitative aptitude and it has lengthy calculation, then you need to go for more time. Okay, you need to be very precautious, and you need to do everything judiciously. Okay, just don't go with the flow. Okay, I always tell you that if you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, just skip that. Okay, and don't take a personally that I know this question, I should solve this question. If you do like that, it can eat a lot of time. Okay, so don't go with that. So that is the time management. You have to be very judiciously among these 3 sections at least, based on your strength and weakness. And the fifth tip, we generally student don't take, but personally I am taking it: be calm. Okay, so if paper is easy, it will be easy for all. If it is difficult, difficult for all. Okay, so if you open the question and you are not able to solve few of the questions, and you see that this question paper is difficult, then don't get demise. Okay, just think that it is difficult for all. Whatever the situation you are feeling, it is similar to other candidates as well. Okay, and in between, take a deep breath. Okay, mentally you need to be strong, right? So take deep breath in at every equal interval, say. Okay, and if they are allowing water, you can take water in between. Don't take too much water, a little bit, a little sip, so you get hydrated during the exam. And the last tip, as I always tell my student in all the videos, that exam is only the part of life. Okay, exams are only the part of life, not the end of life. Okay, suppose if you have your exam not as per your expectation, it is not the end of life. There might be some other better option than this, or you have not done your preparation that up to that level. Okay, so remember, this exam is only the part of life, not the end of life. Okay, student, that's it. So I gave you 5 tips which I think, and these are some other videos, like we have solved many previous year question like 2010, 12, 14 and 16, and some current affairs. Okay, so I hope you get some points which I want to convey you in this particular session. And if you have anything to say, you can write in our comment box. And one more thing, student, I'm closing this ISRO Assistant UDC Steno series. Okay, whatever the videos in our channel that are sufficient, like mostly student want previous year question that we have already solved. Okay, the other thing is that if you are interested in other particular exam that I'm going to coming in upcoming videos, then we will again start from that. Okay, so thank you for watching, and all the best for your this ISRO Assistant UDC JPA and Steno exam. Okay, and remember to reply us how your exam goes. Okay, so thanks for watching and have a nice day.